This butchery demonstration video has been developed by AHDB Beef and Lamb as part of their meat education program, an accessible and free-to-use educational resource. Full details of the program can be viewed at the end of the video.
Here we have a D rump, and traditionally it's just cut into steaks like this. The problem is that there are many different muscles in a rump and they have all different eating qualities. Some of the reasons is that these muscles, the grain runs in different directions. We will start off by removing this big piece of gristle and fat. And while we do this, we also remove this little side muscle which contains a lot of sinew. Once that's done, we remove all connective tissue and fat and start removing the rump cap by following the natural seam. Now the cap has been removed. We are left with the main muscle block, which consists out of two muscles. And we separate these two main muscle blocks by following this natural seam. We do this by gently scraping along it, leaving as little meat as possible on the sinew. Now the cap and the bistro muscle have been removed. We need to now remove all remaining pieces of gristle and excess fat. In the center of this muscle there is a piece of gristle, and we remove the thickest part of this. We now turn the muscle block over and cut the premium prime rump into steaks across the grain.
AHDB Beef and Lamb has launched the Meat Education Program, an accessible and free-to-use web-based educational resource for the whole of the meat industry. It aims to help you to enhance both your knowledge and understanding and provide you with certification. It is targeted at the whole of the meat supply chain, including learn how to debone and break down beef and lamb carcasses into primal cuts, and how to cut primal muscles into retail and food service cuts. Learn how to produce cuts that deliver a more tender and consistent eating quality. Learn how to recognize different beef and lamb cuts and understand the best cooking methods for each. Learn about new cuts and how to identify opportunities for these products on menus. Learn about cattle and sheep production, what the different breeds are used for, and the names used to describe different types of animals. Learn about carcass classification and the factors that can affect meat quality. Understand the difference between service and hospitality and learn how to read your customers. Learn about the different meat cuts, specifications and what they're used for. Learn about the meat industry in general, the various stages of the supply chain, and understand the different terminology used. Learn about different cuts of meat, where they come from, and their use in the different industry sectors. At the heart of the Meat Education Program is an innovative web-based platform which can be accessed via AHDB Beef and Lamb's trade website. Online assessment and certification are available free of charge for the theory modules. The 3 practical beef and lamb modules will be assessed at the learner's place of work by highly experienced butchery professionals. There are 16 theory and practical modules in the Meat Education Program, and each is supported by must-read study materials, free to download, that have been produced to help learners achieve optimum results. You can track your own progress online while you are logged in. The website will highlight which assessments have been taken, results, and any certificates that have been achieved. To register to start using the Meat Education Program, or for further information, visit www.qsmbeefandlamb.co.uk/MEP.